Welcome to the Dead by Dawn podcast, and if you're enjoying this content or at any time enjoy this content, don't forget to subscribe. Do what it says. Alright, hook it up. Yeah, Deezy streams on Twitch. Links in the description. Schedule's on the Twitch page. Go hit that follow. What's up? Yo, welcome to the third episode of the Dead by Dawn podcast. Deezy here. Alright, and for the special guest today, we're going to be having the boy Blue. He's going to be coming on. He's going to be talking about, his ventures on YouTube and all that good stuff. And, talking to us about all his different projects. We're going to be vibing out, having different questions. But before that, we got the usual stuff, a little bit of news and different things I wanted to talk about. Just like the little clips that say, come say, hey, vibe out on Twitch, hit me up. There's the links there in the description. If you're interested in following me on Twitter, there you go. I really appreciate it. It's funny links. We had Darby O'Trill on last week. It was good vibing out with him. Hell yeah. But like I said, we got a new show this week. Even if you want to check me out on Facebook, we got all this stuff, all these links. I don't really care for Facebook. I know a lot of people do like it though. We also got the Discord. Links are in the description for that. I'm looking for a guest for next week. If anyone, preferably artists, content creators, musicians, people, you don't have to be like famous or anything, but people that have like, somewhat of an established catalog, I would appreciate it. Damn, people would be sending me all kinds of stuff on the little Facebook piece. But anyway, we're gonna get into the news. Alright, so I don't know if you guys saw this, but this is literally like, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. I think it was on Facebook. We went live, all right? And unfortunately, it looks like in about an hour, he's going to be streaming on his Twitch channel. So we'll go ahead and I'll show off the old Twitch piece. We'll give you the links for all that stuff. Here we go. But at least you could hang out with me for a little while. So yeah, he's got this Twitch over here, Real Ouija Mac on Twitch. He's got 420 followers. Man. More or less, but it looks like he's playing Grand Theft Auto 5 with Shaggy and the Creep. You guys might even know that too if you've been following that show. But one thing I noticed, I kind of watched his volume is jacked up. Like, I don't know, he needs to fix his mic more or less. It's crazy. You want me to what? Link you? What's up, Hunter? How you doing, bro? You want me to invite you to the show now, or what are you saying, bro? Blue, sorry. I usually just do a couple of little other things first. That's what I was trying to tell you. Well, we'll talk about whatever we're going to talk about when we get there. It won't be much longer. I'm sorry. All Blue's social links, everything for all his projects and everything is in the description. I took care of it. Feel free to post in chat also, Blue, if you want to. I don't mind, you know what I mean? We also had, I don't know if you guys saw this, it was Drunken Ninja Master. What's up, Vintage? Good to see you. We're going to share this other one. This is the other little quick piece of news, which you guys might have seen. You got Violent J, Drunken Ninja Master over here on YouTube, got a cameo. I'm just going to go ahead and play it.
There
it's not too long. Kind of funny.
Drunken Ninja Master, huh? I see you, Dave. I knew that was you, motherfucker. Posting all that shit, hundreds and hundreds of clips on YouTube, getting paid. It's another one, isn't it? You want to know about Rob Zombie possibly directing a video? during the Malenko era. You want to know about the Bloody Brothers, don't you? Drunken Ninja Master. What you want to do is you want to post this video on YouTube and collect ducats. I don't blame you. You got a nice hustle going, and I'm jealous. I want to know if I can get a piece of the pie. Huh? Can I invest in your establishment? It's all our shit. Come on, let me be down. Drunken Ninja Master, I admire you. You're a ninja master, a master ninja. You're smart. Smart as motherfucking... What's smart? I don't know. I got the forehead like a bubble. Look at it. Looks like the Tokyo Egg Dome. All right, I'll tell you about Rob Zombie possibly directing a video from the Malenko days. We signed with Hollywood Records. They were owned by the great Disney Corporation. The ones that brought you Snow White, Lion's Tail. Is that the name of it? Lion's Tail. And, of course, all that Seven Dwarf shit. They brought you all that shit. Anyway, they owned Hollywood Records, and they told us at the time we were signed to Jive Records, and they told us they wanted to sign us, and they didn't care we were on Jive Records. They were going to buy our contract off Jive, and they did. They freed us because we were fucked over at Jive. They were fucking us in the ass. But all Disney did was stick a bigger dick in our ass. One that looked like Mickey Mouse. Listen, they did hook us up, not going to lie. Julian Raymond was our A&R's name, and he was fucking awesome. He's still our friend. We recorded a song with Julian Raymond not too long ago, a couple years ago, 2017, called Black Blizzard. Julian Raymond produced the song, put all the musicians together that played on it, great musicians. Julian Raymond is an awesome man. He's still producing hits, #1 hits in the world of country nowadays, believe it or not. But listen to Black Blizzard. That fucking song sounds like it's straight off Malenko because Julian knows the sound. He was the one behind the Malenko album. He was the one that put Slash on a Malenko album. Steve Jones and Alice Cooper. And he was going to get Rob Zombie to direct the video. And it was in Julian Raymond's office at Hollywood Records that he put me on the phone with Rob Zombie. And we talked. And I talked to Rob Zombie, and I tried to explain to him what the Dark Carnival was all about. And we got lost in translation. I'm not going to front. He didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. And then something told me, this is the last time you're ever going to talk to Rob Zombie. The last time you're ever going to see or hear from the man. Because our phone call didn't quite hit it off. We didn't argue. We didn't fight. But he just wasn't very accessible or receptible to what I was telling him. I think it bounced right out of his ear hole. I think his ear hole was stuffed with White Zombie noise. And it would not accept what I was telling him. He didn't get it. That's what I'm trying to say. So it never happened. But the idea was for him to direct a 15-minute video, something like a White Zombie video look back then with all the monsters and the clowns and the craziness running around. And I told him, I said, we don't really want a lot of clowns and we don't want to show a carnival. You know, we'd like the carnival to be unseen because it's a dark carnival. It's a special carnival. I tried to explain to him what the 6 Jokers cards were all about and everything, and he just didn't quite get it. Now, the Bloody Brothers. The Bloody Brothers is something we're going to do. We have all the tracks recorded for it. We didn't record vocals on them yet, but we have all the Southern funkiness made. We had several great producers make several tracks. Mike P, Kumar, Straight Jacket, several more. So the Bloody Brothers we will get around to, but we record much slower these days. We are perfectionists. Used to come easier to us, I guess, but now we're not quite genius as Drunken Ninja Master is with his YouTube scam. Huh? Send me my cut, motherfucker! I don't think I have a cut coming. I'm just kidding, but congratulations on your hustle. Hope you get paid. The Bloody Brothers will arrive when the time comes. I promise you that. It's going to be it's going to be timed with a special concert. One of the 5 concerts we announced just before the pandemic arrived. Remember that? The 5 concerts we announced? What were they called? Do you remember Drunken Ninja Master? 5 special shows. You answer the question. One of them was going to be tied in with the release of the Bloody Brothers, but the pandemic came and fucked everything up in the world. 2020 sucks. And it's all fucked up and still fucked up now. We're not going on tour this year at all. We're sit around getting fat. But we'll be back when you least expect it. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Drunken Ninja Master. We'll be back. We'll be back.
All right, yeah. Oh yeah, we getting the Bloody Brothers. They talked about it at the gathering, gathering 19. They talked about it at the seminar. But you know what time it is. We're gonna go ahead and get the guest up on here real quick.
Well, bring out
Guest. All right, what's up, homie? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, fam?
Hell yeah, good to see you. Good to have you on here. Glad
Thanks
you
for having me.
No problem. Glad that you do this show. So we got you on here. You know how you've been doing, what you've been up to, what you've been working on.
I vlog periodically throughout the day. I might wake up in the middle of the night and go live. You know, I don't have any set times for my shows. I just pop up when I pop up.
Okay. Yeah, I was watching a video, you know, just catching up or whatever, and you were saying you need to get a set schedule. I think that was on one of the morning shows. You should do that, though. I mean, it would help out. I guess you're doing all right as it is, though. I mean, that's what I'm going to talk about. So how many years altogether have you been doing this? Tell me your story.
13. I've been on YouTube. Yeah.
13 years. Hell yeah, that's a long time, bro. It gives you a lot of time, though, to like figure out the ins and outs. You know what I mean?
Well, I was kind of lucky at first. I was one of the only juggalos talking about juggalo shit on YouTube, and I used to get related video views all the time. Now I kind of feel like I'm buried. Like you know, my reach is organic just from adding people on social media and telling them about my show. I don't get those related video views anymore.
Yeah, it's probably a lot tougher because there's a lot of people making stuff, and there's just a lot more media out too, like a lot more Juggalo media in general compared to what there was. You know, a lot of different artists, a lot of different smaller artists also, and then other, you know, podcast people, all kinds of different stuff. You know, so besides that, who are your biggest influences growing up besides, you know, the obvious?
Well, I've always been into horror, you know, ever since I was a little kid. I just loved horror, and I had a funny sense of humor, and I've just been a weirdo. But you know, so that's why I feel I fit right in with the Juggalo community. But before then, I was actually into Linkin Park.
Okay.
They're my favorite rock band.
So like, but metal. I know your type from back in the day. Probably hanging out at the mall. Got like the like, you know, Linkin Park, all that stuff. Shirts, and I don't know. That's what people did here. A lot of people did here. A lot of the kids, like the high schoolers and stuff like that. That whole scene is like not even a thing anymore. It's nuts. Like kids don't do that today anymore. I don't know. Not the way they used to, at least.
Right. But no, to answer your question, my influences as a vlogger, is that what your question was?
No, it was I don't know, biggest influences just through like music and vlogging. What kind of drove you to start, you know, doing everything that you do?
Oh, well, I used to get on a party line on the phone, and it's actually how I met the mother of my children. And I just love, like, and I was on the internet before then, not too heavily though, but I just love, you know, talking to people and networking with people from all over the world, you know. And you know, when I found YouTube, when I got into YouTube, you know, it's just like, wow, man, I can speak my voice, and people are actually starting to listen to me. You know, I started gaining popularity within a couple of years being on YouTube. You know, I would go to shows and people would recognize me, like, hey, I watch your videos. And even Boondocks recognized me. Prozac later that night recognized me, you know. You know, I just love that. You know, I'm just another ninja with things to say. And yeah, I do have kind of a big ego, and I feed off of the attention, you know. So yeah, like 10 years. What's
Sorry,
that?
my bad to interrupt you. I was just gonna ask you, where were you from, really quick, though, out of curiosity.
I was born in Pennsylvania, but I'm from Delaware.
From Delaware. So do you stay in Pennsylvania currently, if you don't
No,
mind? Okay.
no, no. Yeah, I was born in Pennsylvania, but I moved down to Lower Delaware when I was 6, and I've lived here ever since.
Okay. Okay. Hell
Hmm.
yeah! I've never been up there before. I've been to Pennsylvania, but
Yeah, funny story. It's a really small state. And anyways, when I first got on YouTube, I would do video responses and stuff. And well, I found this Juggalo who was hating on these Juggalettes making music videos, lip singing the Dark Lotus. And this dude was just so hating on these Juggalettes, like they're ugly and fat and this and that. And I was like, where's the family love? They're just showing family love. You should appreciate their content. And he was like, man, I'm from Delaware, and the most hardest gangster juggalos are from Delaware. And he was like, real juggalos will stalk you, will rape you, and shit like that. And I was like, well, I don't really agree with that, And come to find out, he was from Delaware up
Mhm.
north, and I'm from Lower Delaware. We're only 3 counties in Delaware, and he was up top. I was down below. Well, anyways, I saw him at the Toxic Terror tour back in like '08, and he had his friend come get me in the bar. He was like, hey, someone wants to talk to you. I walk out of the bar, and it's that dude from YouTube, the Juggalo from YouTube. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, man? I reach out my hand to shake his hand. He's like, I ain't shaking your hand, you're an internet nerd. And they all started chanting, internet nerd, internet nerd. So I just shrugged my shoulders and went back to the bar, and then enjoyed the rest of the night.
You're like, nerd. Okay, yeah, like that's whatever, bro. Like that's I'm a different kind of nerd, but nerd is I don't know, nerd is all right with me.
Like his view apparently were that gang juggalos were like
Supposed
thuggish.
to be gang. I got you. I got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's one of them juggalos that are just entertained by the wicked shit, I guess, and doesn't care about the message in the music. No, you're not supposed to stalk and rape people. You're not supposed to murder people. Let the music murder for you.
It's a release. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Some people, there are those people that take it a little too far. Um, so here we go. What's your favorite album of the original 6?
Dude, I'm a Wraithalo. So when I got
Okay.
into it, Shangri-La had just dropped. And then, I was just on fire and passionate about the Dark Carnival, on fire for the Dark Carnival. Like people get hit with the Holy Spirit. I had to listen to everything I could, learn all I could, and
Mhm.
everything. And well, then Hell's Pit came out. And my friend who got me into it brought me over a burnt copy of Hell's Pit. And I listened to that CD on repeat. I love the Wraith as a whole, Shangri-La's a shit, but Hell's Pit, that's like my favorite CD of all time that I really
Yeah,
just started listening to on repeat.
I remember what I was doing during Hell's Pit when that came out, like all the different, I don't know. But here, I noticed last week when I interviewed Darby, like I would ask him questions and then I wouldn't really talk about my end of things. So here, I'm going to talk about mine a little bit with stuff. So my favorite is Carnival of Carnage. Obviously, I didn't start listening to it when it came out. I'm not that old. Um, but it was like right after Riddlebox came out, I had this neighbor chick. She was like, hey, check this out. She gave me like an OG Carnival of Carnage. I was like, legit, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So bump Carnival of Carnage. I was like, oh, this is the vibe. And then Malenko ended up coming out, and then the rest is history, more or less. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I remember hearing the netting game on the radio. It was called the dating game on the radio. And every time it came on, I would be like, yo, I love that song. Turn it up. I love the beat. I love the funny lyrics, but I had no idea what a juggalo was until years later.
yeah, I didn't really understand the full spectrum of what is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Something that gets on my nerves is, ICP talk about family. We're a family, not a gang, and all that. And I don't agree with juggalos who don't agree with the family aspect. That's like, you can't cherry pick what you want. Like different people are into it in different ways, I guess. But
They are.
we're supposed to. You don't necessarily have to like everybody in your family, but we're a family.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I used to be the crazy drunken uncle. I'm a recovering alcoholic, like 111 days sober now. But, like, you know, families are going to fight and stuff like that, you know, but I think we should do our best to look out for one another and be there for one another. You know, I'm all about that family love. I'm one of those juggalos.
No, I hear that. Yeah, I always see people like gathering different shows. A lot of people like the gathering, a lot of family love there. But even at shows, like people get knocked down, trampled, and everyone helping them get back up. You know what I mean? And everyone watching out for everybody. It's exactly like I had, let me see, I had this hat on here. It's got a bunch of hat pins on it. We were at a show, and dude kept crowd surfing. It was in NOLA actually for Jay. The dude kept crowd surfing, and like my hat pins got knocked out of my head. I didn't even notice it. And this chick came to me like 30 minutes after the show ended. And she's like, "Hey, are these yours?" And gave me all the pins because I like lost some like serious pins. You know what I mean? I was like, "Oh shit!" You know, she could have stole those. You know what I mean? But she came and found me and gave me all those pins. No, it's the same thing. You know, that's the vibe. You know, looking out for everyone. Like, you know, I've given all kinds of stuff at shows and helped, you know, just to vibe out, just to get a story, just to talk to someone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I heard a story. Someone found someone's wallet at the gathering. Their wallet was right by this car. So they saw the wallet and they hung out by the dude's car waiting for him to come back and look for it. And it's like, hey, you must have dropped this. I just want to make sure you got it. You know, stuff like that. Like, look out for one another. Don't tear each other down. Yeah, we're going to fuck with one another and test each other. But, you know, we should do our best to lift each other up, you know, not break each other down and say, oh, you're not a real juggalo because of this or that. Explain to them how you feel about the situation in a respectful manner, you know?
Oh, yeah. People feel differently about different things. And they see things, you know, through different perspectives and different walks of life. So, I don't know. Have you ever gathered?
No, I have not. The closest thing I did was the Gathering in the Matrix, like this T-shirt I'm wearing right now. Shout out to Child's Play Ninja. You know, that's my first like gathering-like experience. But I've only been to 3 concerts, and it's been over 10 years now. But I went to the Tempest tour, then Toxic Terror, and End of Days.
Okay.
So
didn't catch or was it American Psychos? That was the one with the ICP and Twisted. I don't know if they came through your area or not, but that should have been shortly after that.
I had a chance to go to the Dark Lotus Opaque Brotherhood tour, but I had a fight with my Juggalette homie who was going to take me like over $10, and I ended up not going.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I missed out on that. But, you know, it's like some people say the family era is dead, you know, that was just a gimmick or that era, you know. I think, no, like the song says, Juggalo family is eternal. You know, I just cherish those years that we had Dark Lotus together and the Psychopathic Riders and what have you.
Okay. Well, what was your favorite Lotus album? What
Black Rain.
Black Rain?
Yeah.
Black Rain's pretty good. I still like the OG Tales from Lotus Pod. Black Rain is good. And then we were talking about it. I think it was Opaque Brotherhood. Yeah. Me and Darby were talking about it. We were reminded. Yeah. No, it was Mud, Earth, Air, Water.
Mud, Water, Air, and Blood. Yeah, I own Opaque Brotherhood and the Mud, Water, Air, and Blood because that's the only Dark Lotus CDs they had up on Psychopathic merch.
Yeah.
At the time, but I used to be so anal about my collection. I loved collecting all the latest CDs. My ICP Joker's cards and EPs had to be in order in my CD tower. I ended up selling my whole collection though, and now I've been rebuilding it.
Get those samplers and stuff. I used to have all the samplers. You know, it's just nuts. I still have some of that. I still have a good bit of it, but not all of the stuff I used to have. But I mean, I completely feel you. I still do that. I try to keep everything cataloged and whatnot.
Like I'm a downloader. I'll download music leaks and shit. But if I like the CD, then I'll buy the hard copy. I don't like buying music online, but I'll download it to have it on my devices. But you know, I'll buy the hard copy so I can put it in my boombox. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
what's the craziest shit you've done or seen at a show over the years? And you said you've been to a few. It sounded like it was like 3, 4.
I only been to 3 shows, but my friend passed out one time. Like, I thought he was like trying to break dance or something, but he collapsed on the fucking floor. He had to go back.
What?
Yeah, he just got overheated,
Oh,
dehydrated or something, and then he ended up having to go sleep in the van and miss the clowns perform.
oh, that's tough. All right, damn, that's rough. So, tell us a little bit about Juggalo Online Entertainment.
Well, Juggalos Online was the first Juggalo collaborative YouTube channel about 10 years ago. Well, I had Child's Play Ninja on there, Crazy McCormick, Scotty Two Balls from Carnival Spirits, I believe, was a part of it. Well, the original channel is dead, but I got a new one. I'm trying to promote other Juggalos. I want to be known as a promoter now. I got my foot in the door, so I want to help other ninjas, be heard.
Get their
And
foot
that,
in the door, definitely.
yes, and that's what Juggalos Online Entertainment is about. But I haven't really been doing too much with it lately. But I'm trying to. Getting sober was the best thing I could do for myself. I'm slowly bouncing back, getting my shit together, and figuring out how to make better content and connect with more people and shit. So yeah, just I'll go live on Juggalos Online Entertainment, Juggalo Drama Alert, and my main channel at the same time. Just wherever you watch it from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all the same show, just you're broadcasting it on 3 different channels at once.
Yeah, and people get annoyed at that. I understand, but people try to give me good advice on what to do. Why do you have so many different pages and profiles and channels? Well, if I did everything on one channel, it would be straight flooded every day. So you have the choice. If you want the drama, you can tune into Juggalo Drama Alert, and what have you.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been doing my talk radio, wicked shit talk radio. Maybe playing some light music in the background while chopping it up with the fam, taking requests, shit like that.
That's funny because I've been doing on Sunday. I got a radio show I was trying to do. I mean, I don't know. I feel weird about it because I'm playing other people's music, but at the same time, what the hell? I guess I'm not making any money off of it. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to have a good time. Talk to some people, jam out. I take requests on there too. That's just on Sundays on this channel, on the Dead by Dawn channel, because I got a gaming channel, and then I got this channel. And that's probably enough for me because I work full time too, and then I do the Twitch stuff also. And I make videos for both these channels. I make videos for the gaming channel, and then we do these broadcasts on here. But I want to start putting some more of my album reviews on here. I know I said I was gonna do a review for Oh the Horror. I don't know. I'm not
Same here. I got to do that too. I own the CD.
I was definitely going to go about it, but I wasn't feeling it too hard. But I might end up working on it. I just don't like doing reviews for stuff and things once it gets kind of too old. It's like, oh yeah, the window's kind of closed for that, I guess. I mean, you could still rank and search, I guess, but it just depends if your video is the best, more or less.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, a good idea is to, like, if you have a good idea, make a memo in your phone or something. It's like, I need to make a video about this topic or something,
I have
you got it all right there.
All kind of notes, and like that's just other stuff. Like I haven't even went on to that. I just be writing stuff all the time and taking notes and working on stuff because I'm always like, oh, this idea, write that out, work on this. So I mean, you're talking about with the Juggalo Online Entertainment, you want to start it back up. You're going to be more of a promoter. What are some of the long-term goals for that? You just want to get, just get that rolling as a full-time like promotion type deal, basically.
Yeah, well, what I'm doing now is, I promote people, and if you like my promotion, I tell people I'd appreciate a donation. At first it wasn't all about the money. When I got on YouTube, it was just about making videos and getting them views. But then they introduced the partner program, and I was one of the first juggalos to achieve the partner program before they let everybody do it. And then now there's new requirements and they make it a little bit harder for people to make money. Well, I used to get ad revenue. I would make up to a few $100s a month on ad revenue, and but I lost my main channel because Child's Play Ninja got it struck down, and I can't get monetization on any of my channels now. For some reason, they say I don't meet the community guidelines or whatever. So yeah, so now it's all about fan funders. If you like my content and you can donate, then you donate. But promotion, if you like my promotion, then if you're able to donate, then donate, but You know, I'm trying to figure out new ways to make money. It wasn't about the money at first, but then now if I can make money off of doing something I like to do anyways, then damn right I'm going to try to capitalize off of that.
I mean, if you have the free time to help people and do this stuff, and you're willing to do it, and they're willing to, you know, help you, then why not? You know what I mean? Because a lot of this stuff, people don't understand. A lot of time goes into creating stuff. You know, especially creating quality stuff and continuing to create quality stuff. It's definitely a lot of time. Damn, that's nuts that they won't give you monetization, because you know, you got like, what is it, like 3 channels over 1,000 subscribers.
But I think it's because I play music all the time and I'm explicit. We can get pretty sick on my shows sometimes, you know, and it's just not family friendly, you know, and you have to be family friendly. Even if I did get monetization on my channels, I probably wouldn't get ads on any of my videos because of the music and explicit content, you know.
Yeah, I saw the like a buddy was telling me that when he was looking at my channel, it wouldn't let him see certain videos at one point in time because it said it was like because of like the COPA Act or whatever. So I went in and I changed a bunch of settings that are set automatically to like put it, you know, not for kids, like it's like deep in the advanced settings. I don't know how it got like that, but he unsubbed and resubbed, and then he was able to see everything. So I don't know if maybe that's what it is, you know what I mean? It could be something like that. You might need to post that it's, you know, not for children ahead of time, so therefore they don't try to strike you down. I don't know. I don't know if you've looked into that or not.
I give up trying to get monetization. I deleted so many videos, like with playing music and stuff. I straight deleted them, and it, like a bunch of good shows that I could have looked back on in years. But no, I'm not going to conform. I'm not going to sell out and censor myself just to try to make money. If you like my content, then you'll support me. You know, fuck ad revenue.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Damn. All right. So how's Juggalo Drama Alert been overall? Any juicy new gossip coming out of there? Anything funny going on?
Well, my homie Tonic, he's an interesting character. You know, there's a lot of talk about Tonic lately.
Oh yeah.
I just posted a video of Cyrax and my homie Warlord fighting last night. I've been doing Juggalo Drama Alert for like almost 5 years now. I got the idea from Keemstar's Drama Alert.
Okay.
You know, I just like getting people on there and fighting. Sometimes I don't even have to be on the panel. I'll take myself off and everyone's just going at it, and I'm just letting people in from backstage or whatever and just letting people talk. You know, people will fight, you know, or it's just drama sells. People eat it up, you know.
Like, did they just already have problems with each other, or do you just like throw something at them and they try to debate it, or how are you going about it?
A little bit of both, you know, it just depends. Like I could be on my main channel. I could be doing a show on my main channel or talk radio. And then, you know, some drama pops off. So I could either clip that or tell everyone, hey, let's end the show and go over to Juggalo Drama Alert. And I also stream sometimes to the Facebook page. You know, I'll stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. But you got to be careful when you're posting to Facebook, because even if you say I do not own the music, all rights to the owners, you know, if you play music in the Facebook video, they'll mute it and get it taken down or whatever, you know. Like at least on YouTube, the artists take the ad revenue usually.
Yeah, and that's why I don't feel too bad about it on YouTube. And there's also like, if I really want to get serious at some point, you know, you can always cut that stuff out. But there's alternate options basically.
Yeah.
But that sounds interesting. I have to check that out sometime. You guys should too at home. You guys watching, if you have not checked out Juggalo Drama Alert, please do. Links will be down below.
Yeah, if you want to see people fight, juggalos fight, and or if there's some news with you know, artists that we're into or something in the Juggalo community news, something I see fit to post, I'll report on it and we can talk and elaborate.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, so Juggalo Drama Alert.
If you just Google Juggalo Drama, you'll find it.
Oh yeah. Is there anything new that you're working on currently? Anything you got going on behind the scenes?
Supposed to be doing this rap Tonic's supposed to be putting the beat to it, and me and is it Warlord are supposed to be doing the diss against the Juggalo vlogs, which we're all pretty cool now, but I don't know. I didn't write the lyrics for nothing, so I'm probably going to make a video of that. My Boy Blue, let's get into the Boy Blue Devil. It's a character I do. You know, I might say fuck ICP or fuck Twisted and drop the hatchet every other video, but it's just the act. And it's a character I do, and it's also my rap name. So I have a song on there that I'm very proud of right now. It's called "Fuck Everybody, You Can't Stop Me." 5 minutes of bars, you know. And I have a couple other little songs I made. I you know, it's not a main hobby of mine, but I like to think I can, you know, put some lyrics together sometimes. If I really put my mind to it, I can make a little rap, you know. But I don't know the first thing about editing, making beats, and, you know, keeping it to 16 bars and what have you. I don't know nothing about that, you know. I just it's a little something I do for fun once in a while.
I think a lot of times they end up rapping like 32 or something, and they trim it, like take what they want out of it, and then they might use like the extra pieces on something.
Yeah.
Hunter in chat, he says, do either of you have a professional video editor that you know or might use? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's how I make stuff, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know the first thing about editing shit. I'm a simple point and click kind of guy. I have trouble understanding and figuring things out at times, you know. And all my banners and YouTube banners and Facebook banners, I had a friend make all that for me. They did it for free before, and you know, so I don't know. Next month is my birthday. I always say every September is the Boy Blue month, and then September 19th is the Boy Blue day. So I'm thinking about maybe asking people to make some new fresh edits for me, maybe an intro to I could play on YouTube, or a commercial I can play on YouTube, something fresh, you know.
Okay, bro. Yeah, get with me, man. I mean, unless you want to hit somebody else up, I don't know. I offered to do something for Tonic, and it was before the last time I was on his show, so it was like over a week ago now or something. I was on there twice, and the second time wasn't very long after the first time. And I offered to do some stuff for him, do some media for him. I was trying to be nice. I was like, hey, bro, why don't you spice this up with something? I'll make you something cool. He's like, yeah. I hit him up. He never responded to me. I'm not gonna beg someone to do them a favor, basically. So
yeah,
I'm gonna if you want something to do, you know, if you want me to do something for you eventually, I mean, I might take a look at it. We can get together, we could collab on something. I mean, I don't know if you saw the stuff at the beginning of the show, but that's the kind of stuff I've been making. I can even do better stuff. This is just the stuff that you can fit in StreamYard can only be so big, so I have to like dumb everything down a little bit. So
yeah,
I mean,
well, that's what I do. You know, everybody has their own gifts, you know, and as a Juggalo family, we should help each other out, you know, with our own expertise on things. Like me, I try to promote, I work hard on my reach, you know, follow for follow on Twitter and Instagram, shit like that. At first, when I first got on YouTube, it was sub for sub, you know, and doing video responses and talking about shit, stirring the pot up, you know what I mean? But I work hard on my reach on social media to try to help give other people a kick in the ass into the community, you know what I mean? Boot him into the community, like Tonic. I helped him get to where he's at. He's only been on for not even a month, you know, and he almost has 300 subscribers.
Oh yeah. I think the Studio 17 has really boosted him, gave him a good boost too.
And he wouldn't have met them if it wasn't for me.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, because I mean, he's been popping off, but he also streams a lot. You know, he streams like 2 or 3 times a day. And then he streams, that's just on YouTube, and then he streams on Facebook too. So he's actually doing a lot. I mean, at least some days I see that he's doing, you know, that much. So that's, you know, a lot of, I mean, I wish I could work that much or have that much free time to do stuff like that. But it is what it is.
Tonic is going to be known forever as that new guy you just have to fuck with, you know, kind of like how ABK was the psychopathic. He's that new guy you got to fuck with, you know. He's taking his shit to heart too much, you know, letting people get to him. And he's cried on camera like 3 times now since he's been on YouTube.
Hey, well, maybe that's what people are digging, that honesty. I don't know, you know, digging that realness. That could be what it is, you know. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
I saw a heel grappler. I don't even know the guy really. I don't really talk to him. Posted a video about Tonic, and it was actually kind of funny. Well, he just took like clips of him. And he was like mad at somebody. Who was it? Damn, I forget who it was, but I just thought it was kind of funny.
Oh
Heel
yeah.
grappler be making like all kinds of crazy funny media, and like he's just dicking. Oh, well, I think he's just dicking around, but
Mm.
either way, it's just like the guy is making funny little things left and right in Discord.
Yeah. 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 Shout out to the Discord crew. Hell yeah. Everyone on Discord. If you're not on there, you should join everyone's channels and fucking or servers. And I have 3 servers myself. I have Juggalos Online Entertainment, Juggalo Drama Alert, and my main one, the Cult of the Boy Blue. And like when I go live on all 3 channels, YouTube channels, it automatically posts to the Discord. So, I might give you exclusive news or updates on Discord. It's a good way to connect with your fans.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I've been trying to get Discord to be busier. Stuff happens, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
People don't vibe out as much, but some people do. It's just certain Discords are popping, some aren't. It really just depends on the people in them and how often they're trying to use it. But those Discords are usually pretty busy, pretty fun. So if you guys haven't checked us out, I'll put all the links for this stuff in the description. I mean, I know I've put quite a bit of links in the description, but I'll make sure I have all the other stuff in there. So if you're watching the VOD, you guys down below, check out the links, come vibe out, say what's up.
Yeah, and feel free to promote your Discords or YouTube channels, Facebook pages, whatever. You can go to the promote your shit channel in the servers. We should all fucking help each other grow and lift each other up. Not trying to dim in someone's shine, but maybe help them shine brighter with your own shine. So. I'm
Yeah.
always all about that peace, love, and harmony, helping each other out, shiny, happy people holding hands, tra la 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 la, live for the day, fucking prancing through meadows under a rainbow with puppies and kittens and butterflies and shit.
All right. Well, do your game. I know besides Chrono Trigger, I've seen you talking about Chrono Trigger and all that.
Yeah, I recently got a emulated Super Nintendo. It takes real cartridges, but yeah, Chrono. I've been slack, haven't been playing it for the past few days, but it's glad to know. I'm glad to know I have it there whenever I want to play it. But I'm always making YouTube videos and shit. But when the PlayStation 5 comes out, I need to get internet at my house. I want to get a PlayStation 5 and work more on start a gaming career again, which I used to. When I had a 4, I was gaming, but then my mom turned off the internet and threatened to kick me out, like without any, like she knows the internet's my livelihood, and she cut off the internet, and then I couldn't get online with my PlayStation anymore, and I never used it, so I ended up selling it. But yeah, I definitely want to get back into online gaming as soon as possible when the 5 comes out.
Okay, hell yeah, dude. I agree with that. I'm pretty excited for the PlayStation 5. I want to see what kind of dope new games they're going to make for it and everything like that.
Yes, but I grew up on Nintendo. I'll be 38 next month, so I was on the original NES. And I remember going to the game store, the movie rental store every week to rent new games. You had a Game Genie, and then the Super came out. The 64 was my last real Nintendo console I was into. Then I got into PlayStation. I actually even owned a Dreamcast back in the day. Aren't they bringing back the Dreamcast?
I haven't heard anything about that, but maybe, who knows?
Yeah, I think Sega's supposed to come out with another console again.
Didn't Sony buy Sega though? I thought that's why like Sonic has been on there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't. I should get my facts straight first. I don't have all the research. I'm sorry.
I'm
purely rumors and speculation at this point.
Yeah. It sounds like a good idea. It's hopes and dreams. It's something to hope for, something to wish for.
Yeah, I mean Sega's cool, but I was more of a Nintendo kid, but when the Dreamcast came out, it was too ahead of its time. There
was that Panzer Dragon game on there. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
where you like ride the dragons around and they like shoot stuff. I don't know. At the time, it was ahead of its time for sure.
I just remember playing through the Sonic Heroes game. Is that what it was called? With all the different characters you could play.
Yeah, you could play as like Knuckles, and I think you could play as even like what is it, Shadow or whatever, the black one with the white hair.
I remember the girl with a big mallet or something character. I forget,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that was fun. I like that. But then I got into PlayStation with the my sister let me borrow her PlayStation 1. I remember playing Banjo-Kazooie, Spyro, a couple other games. And then I got into PlayStation 2. Then I had a 3 when I was with my baby's mama. I would game GTA 4 online. Talk to friends. That's one of the things I like doing with PlayStation is video chatting with people. When the 4 came out, you couldn't video chat anymore. And like if you're just doing a chat, you could have more people in the room, but then you couldn't. I don't think you could video chat like you could on the 3.
No, I don't think you could either. That's weird. I vaguely remember being able to video chat on PlayStation. I don't think I used it very much.
Oh, I remember. I loved the PlayStation Home on the 3. Go bowling. You had your own apartment, walk around, and talk to people. That was fun.
Hell yeah. So we're going to talk about, we opened up with some video and talk about some more video games. I don't know if you guys know, there's this, here, I'll put it up. There's a game coming out called Rogue Company, basically. And they're giving away beta keys for it. You just have to go watch streamers play it on Twitch. And it's, you can get it for like, you sign up, your platform, and it could take you, let's see. It could take anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 days plus to get a beta key. But this game looks really cool. I've been checking it out lately.
Have you ever played Until Dawn?
Welcome to
Until Dawn?
Home to the
I don't think I played that one.
Oh, is that what it's? Let me think.
So, how can I help you? I'm looking
Dead by Dawn, maybe?
Mission accomplished.
I thought this was going to be a show. It looks like gameplay.
Oh, let me
The
Google.
P12K works with.
I don't know. No gameplay. Alright. Here, I'll fix it. Because when you're actually in the game looks pretty straight. You can get it like this for free right now if anyone's interested in jamming out on this game. Like I said, you can get the beta key for free. Try it out. It looks pretty quaint. Skip this guy's intro.
The game for yourself. There's a link down in
a little shooter, like a
that said,
action.
Let's get into it.
Third person.
Right. Who should I play? Phantom.
We should get into the match.
I know you're right there. Oh no.
Yeah, it was Until Dawn on the 4. It's like you're playing a horror movie, I like games like that.
Oh god, I'm
scared. Oh yeah, like horror games. Like you get down on Resident Evil back in the day.
I never played the Resident Evil games, no. Or the what's the other one? I can't remember. I'm sorry, I'm having
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill, yeah.
It's the ones that people always talk about. So there's that. I mean, I had a list of kind of like newer stuff I was just trying to go over. But if you're more than welcome to vibe out, I got some, and we can vibe out again after this. I was just going to show off some other game stuff because like there's I don't know if have you heard of Ghost of Tsushima? It's like a new game for PS4.
No, I have not.
So it's like a samurai game here. We'll get it up on the screen. But what they're adding to this game is it didn't have like PvP, so it's like a really cool, really awesome single player game, like samurai game. And it's really long too. And they're adding in PvP and like team play to it, so it's gonna, basically kick it up a notch. It's what the fans have been asking for, more or less. But there's no gameplay in here. But this is just a little preview for the DLC that's coming.
Nice.
Yeah, they're actually going to show off some of the teams. Well, not really any of the game footage, but they're going to show off like the base makeup for the teams here.
Did you ever play a game for the PlayStation 2 called The Suffering?
No, I've heard of that one though.
That shit was wicked.
I thought you were going to ask me about what was it? Tenchu Stealth Assassin or something at first.
I know, like, I'm not a big time gamer. Like, I don't know a lot about the newer games and shit like that. You know, I just like old school role playing games, you know, like Final Fantasy 3, you know, Secret of Mana, Chrono Trigger. I'm going to play Earthbound after I'm done Chrono Trigger. I never played Earthbound.
Okay. It's, yeah, like you're like more relaxed games where you can kind of, you know, go with the flow as you want, more or less. And, you know,
yeah. There's just a I can't say satisfied. It's a satisfaction from leveling up your characters and just slaughtering a boss. Like, that was easy. Yes.
Oh yeah, you're like, I just spent all these hours just to like do this in like 3 to 5 minutes.
Yes. Yeah, and I have to get all the latest weapons and armor. You know, gotta totally go through the game and just use everything.
Decked out, so it's just like a breeze, and you can walk right through it.
Oh, I want to get a hold of Mario RPG to play on my Super. That would be fun too.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I need to get that. Is the Paper Mario and the Origami King that just came out for the Switch? I need to use.
Well, that's what everyone tells me, to get a Switch. I got my daughter a Switch, and if I got one and can get online with it, we could play together. You know.
Yeah, that's a good idea, man. They're fun, and like it's not just like you can play like, you know, kiddier, you know, games with her, but there's also, you know, adult games too, and it's just a really good all-around console. You know, you put on the TV, it's handheld, the screen is good. There's a large selection of ports and different games for it. I was playing this game Ninjala not that long ago. It's like bubblegum ninjas with like different weapons. I mean, it sounds kind of weird, but it actually is, you know, pretty neat when you get into it. It's kind of reminds me of Splatoon, but it's made by a different company.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard of Splatoon.
Yeah, and I'm not too savvy on all the latest first-person shooters and shit. Like, I grew up with GoldenEye 007, Doom, the original Doom, or Perfect Dark. Did you ever play Perfect Dark?
Yep.
One of my all-time favorite games. Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorite games is Perfect Dark, because that was basically 007 on crack and meth. You know, like...
Or Halo, basically, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I never got into Halo, Modern Warfare, or any of that.
Modern Warfare is... I don't know. It's in a bad place right now, but I tried. I mean, I played it for a little while. I honestly hadn't played a Call of Duty game since like 2008, 2009 until this year. I like literally was like, I'm good. And then I started playing, you know, tried out basically Warzone caught my eye, and I was like, and I started played it for a couple months, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good on this.
Yeah, so I'm just really excited. Whatever it takes, I'm going to raise the money to get a 5. Like, people say, oh, no, you should wait till the price goes down. Like, nope, I want to get that shit pre-ordered.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah, the 5. The only thing I worry about with the 5, but I don't think they'll really have the problem, is, like, you remember how what was it, the Xbox, it might have been the 360, had, like, the red ring of death. Just consoles, when they first come out, having, you know, issues. That's the only thing I worry a little bit. But PlayStation's never really had any issues like that. So hopefully we don't really have to, you know, go through anything like that. Because I definitely want to get one right away.
Yeah, well, the PlayStation 3, me and my baby's mama's PlayStation 3 ended up getting the yellow dot of death. And it overheated because I had it sitting behind the TV, and it overheated, and yeah, that was the end of that.
Yeah, I was always worried about that, but it was like weird. It was like the first edition ones, and then I think they released like maybe a couple more scattered here and there. But besides that, Shenmue was an awesome Dreamcast game. Okay.
Yeah, Tonic was telling me how the PlayStation Portable was a failed thing. Like, no one fucks with PSP anymore.
No, not anymore. But it was really cool. I feel like it was ahead of its time, but they stopped making games for it. It had some cool games, like it had the Final Fantasy. It wasn't Advent Children, but it was Crisis Core. Crisis Core was a really cool game for the PSP, and then they, like I said, they just stopped kind of making games when they started making like Blu-rays, and then they're like, here you go. So it kind of just all went down the drain eventually.
Yeah, shit. I remember having an original Game Boy when I was a kid. Then I had a Game Gear, Sega's Game Gear. Played that for a bit.
Yeah, Game Gear was like big and bulky. I used to have one of those Nintendo Game Boys, but it was like the see-through one, so you could see like all the circuits inside it when I was like a little kid. I had like Dr. Mario. I don't know. There's all kinds of different games for it.
Yeah, some people try to tell me to invest in a gaming PC, but no, I like consoles.
I mean, that's kind of what I do.
Yeah, what do you play on? What do you play on a PC?
No, I'm sorry. What I was gonna say is I like consoles too. Like
my bad.
My PlayStation, and then I got a Switch, and then I just got the PC here, but it's more geared. I like try to keep it all good for streaming and doing media stuff. Try not to clutter it with too much. That's why I don't download a lot of music. You were talking about downloading music earlier, and I was like, I mean, I know I can put it on things, and I do put it on places, but I try not to fill up too much stuff with unnecessary space. Like, and how I like to have physical copies of things too when I can get them. You feel me?
I'm sorry, I always got to preach about Axe. Do you like a la Zoe Lou at all?
Some of their stuff was good. I like some of their stuff. Like the Trunk is the Vibe.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's off of Psycho Volume 1. That's my favorite CD by them.
Yeah, that one's a pretty good album, but I haven't really dug too much into them. They were pretty good live though.
Oh, you saw them live? Wow.
Yeah, a couple times.
So what are your views on the whole Juggalo family divide?
On the divide, it is kind of okay. So as far as the march goes and stuff, it's just really weird how Twisted went about, what they said about it and then their actions and all that stuff. All right. And I don't blame ICP for what they did as far as Juggalo Day and, not wanting to do Dark Lotus with them and everything. There's a lot of motion there. There's a lot of years of working together and different things like that. So I can't really blame them. I don't really see them getting back together or anything. It'd be really cool. Maybe we can get a Lotus album, but I don't see it. There's too much other stuff going on. It is what it is nowadays. Some people like this, some people like that, some people like both. Some people, are all the way over here. Some people are all the way over here. Some people are all the way here.
As a Twisted fan, I'm personally getting tired of hearing Twisted and Young Wicked make so many songs, addressing their haters and their dealings with ICP and shit like that. Like, just focus on making wicked shit, man. Like, stop being so emo and talking about your feelings.
They did a lot of different videos. Never mind. Sorry, someone messaged me. They did a lot of like videos back and forth, between like 6'7" and then like the Hold On. Was it called Hold On? It's the one that just came out, I think.
Hold Up.
Yeah. With Young Wicked and Twisted, and then with the Gmo and stuff. I mean, like Gmo like practically killed his career off of making that song. Like that's unfortunate for him, but I mean, he did it to himself.
Yeah, rest in peace, Gmo's legacy.
Yeah, and then there was that one song, was a non-essential rapper Gmo's like taking stabs at Twisted, like about not being invited to Astronomicon. So they got all their own kind of problems going on. Another thing that's weird with Twisted is they're always with the drummer now a lot, or they were. I don't know if they are quite at this moment. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen them with him lately. But when they were doing live stuff, they were constantly with bro. Even when they weren't doing live stuff. And I don't know. It just seemed odd. But I guess that's like their new homie. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, what's his name? Draven, I think is his name. Yeah,
Yeah.
where the fuck is Oza Horror's drummer at? They got the lead singer and the 2 guitarists, but you never see the drummer. Like, who's playing the drums?
I have no idea. They're like, yeah, they're in the probably the beat machine. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
They have some guy like in the back, like Pogo from Manson.
Yeah, but like Violent J said that they'll never get back with Twisted, not in 5-10 years, never. Like, and that's a shame because I think what it all came down to is money. You know, money fucks up people's relationships, man.
Twisted probably felt like if they stayed there, they were never gonna get to do the creative things that they wanted to do, and there was probably money involved. And then once they got out of there, things. No, I'm not using OBS right now. Sorry, but anyway, my bad. If when they got out of there, they felt like they could do their own things and they could, they could basically make more money. But then they come back and they start taking stabs at them, trying to get their masters, trying to get this. And I understand it's like it's their work, but you shouldn't be charging them so much to come do the gathering. You know, it's something that you guys have helped build up together for years and years and years. Both sides are wrong. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There's
faults on both sides. Yep.
And that's just the reality of it, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes people just don't want to smooth things out. So there's nothing you can really do about it. You can just enjoy the music, enjoy it while you can.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, you listen to Mad Season, and there's just so many lyrics in there talking about, you know. But that's just the record industry, and it doesn't matter if it's mainstream or underground. It's fucking ruthless, you know. Psychopathic, M&E, it doesn't matter, you know. It's all about money.
Yep.
So, sorry, I'm
I didn't
my sponsor.
mean to do that. I was trying to blow you up. Yeah, shout out to your sponsor, Leroy. I was gonna say Leroy is taking care of you.
Yep. So.
Yeah, Leroy is pretty chill. Met him in NOLA. Talked to him, vibed out with him for a while.
Oh, you know Leroy?
Well, I don't know Leroy, but I you know, like I said, I met him, vibed out with him for a while. We talked coffee actually for a while. He was like, hey, telling me about a store, and I'm like, I already seen your ads, bro. Relax. I know what's up, but how you doing? I think we were like jamming out during the show next to each other for a minute, but then like I ended up like disappearing because it started in the back, and I just ended up going all the way to the front. Pretty much.
Do you smoke weed?
I try to separate, you know, that from this.
I've always been very passionate about my beliefs on weed, and I just feel blessed to live in a day and age where it's being recognized for its medicinal and recreational uses, and that it's not harmful and shit. It's a fucking conspiracy, man.
Yeah, it is. And you see people having seizures and doing all kinds of different things. And, you know, that shit, they got different tinctures and different creations that.
Yeah, just CBD, you know, like saving kids' lives and shit.
Yep, saving people's lives. And they still, you know, try to be so strict about it in some places. You know, there's a lot of places that haven't reformed, that haven't, you know, come through. You got like California, Florida is finally coming around. You got like DC, Oregon, Colorado. I'm probably missing some other places, you know, smaller places, or even some larger places, just because I don't know, because I'm not in that area. I don't live there. But they definitely need to. Everywhere just needs to go ahead and chill on it. I know they want tax from it. Whatever they want to do, they can find a better way to go about it. But you know, the medical thing, at least it's a good start. Definitely a step in the right direction.
You even have mushrooms being decriminalized. Have you ever tripped or did mushrooms?
You're funny. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we've did all that stuff there. We've tripped, acid, Molly, all that fun stuff. Not so much anymore, but you know.
Yeah, it opens your mind, man.
Mm-hmm. You trip like out for a couple of years, and you'll be a different person after a couple of years.
Well,
It'll
I'd say just from the first experience, you just you feel at one with the universe or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of those things though, they give you like a hard depression after it's done too. So it's kind of how it's kind of where you're at and what you got going on with yourself too.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But definitely we just chill all that's all day long, more or less.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Hell yeah. Sorry, my bad, man. We ran out of topics, but we're vibing out. It doesn't matter. Let's I know Violent Juggalo homie said he wanted to talk. You want to let him come talk with us? I don't know what he has to talk about. We can see what he wants to talk about.
That's on you, fam.
Okay. Well, I was just asking, if you mind. We'll see what he's got going on. We'll let him talk.
He seems pretty cool. He's been coming to my shows recently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how old they are, though. I don't know if it's a kid or not.
He was in my Twitch stream last night, and he was saying that he was an adult. If I'm not, yeah, because he was saying something. I'm like, whoa, bro, you sound like that's kind of like, and he's like, no. So hey, let's find out. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the kids. Like when I used to do a radio show on Blog Talk Radio years ago, there was this little kid who was like 12, but he had connections in the underground. He got me an interview with like Mars with the Hannibal Lecter mask. And a few other people back in the day. Like some of the kids have more of an understanding about this shit than grown adults, like he knew his shit. And, and then one time he came back on the show after a while and he had a deep voice. His balls dropped and his voice changed. I'm like, this ain't Tiny Tim. It's like, yeah, it's me, bro. What's up?
Pretty much, bro. Pretty much.
I mean, as long as you're not talking about inappropriate things and shit like that. And then YouTube's really strict nowadays with kids online, I have a whole YouTube channel with nothing but my kids' videos on it,
Mm-hmm. No,
like,
ooh, what's up, Darby? How you doing, homie? Whoop whoop. Oh shit. Let's see. Oh, Ouija's. See, everyone's gonna run off and go watch Ouija's stream.
I need to start watching more. I'm sorry, what?
I was saying, what are you up to, Darby? Because he said whoop whoop in chat.
Oh, okay. But yeah, hi, I'm TheBoyBlue. I make videos on YouTube.
If you're just joining us, all his links are in the description. Check him out. Juggalo Drama Alert, Juggalo Online Entertainment. If you're looking for someone to help you promote, hit up Boy Blue. He'll help you out. I don't know if Violent Juggalo Gaming is gonna make it on here. He's got the link. We'll see. Oh, there we go. And I'm Deezy. All my links are in the bottom. Come, we stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, 7 p.m. We're even streaming extra days. Just go over there.
No, you're affiliate, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're affiliate over there. We had a good stream last night, bro. Good stream.
Yeah. I was thinking about trying to use Twitch more to become affiliate. But are you allowed to play music on there? Or?
Yeah, you can play music on there. They will, they'll go through your VODs and they'll mute it, but they'll just mute the music out, and you still have all your other audio.
Oh, okay.
But like what I do is I keep it like kind of low. Like I don't make that like the focus of the stream where it's the music that's playing, the whole time, and keep it as an ambient, like something more chill, more lo-fi while we game. And they usually don't really mess with my VODs at all. Plus, there's free music options too if it ever really got to that. But I was saying we got a bunch of people in the stream last night. A lot of just followers were popping off. It was just popping last night. We were playing Shinobi Strikers, like a Naruto game, and we were just slapping people. And everybody was just hanging out, vibing. It was good shit. Yeah, I got a few new subscribers. I love it. It blows my mind still when people like spend their Twitch Prime on me, like their Twitch Prime subscription for the month. Or when they even spend their cash on me, because I'm just like, hell yeah, I'm just hanging out, entertaining. I put a lot of work into what I do with the visuals and everything else, and did the best I can, to put together a good stream. So it's just really nice to see return on those kind of things, to see people appreciate what they're seeing and to give back. I'm sure you can feel the same way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like like some girls get they get off on getting likes on their pictures. I get off on getting likes on my memes and videos and views on videos and watch time and shit. What's up, Violent Juggalo Gaming?
Yeah, what's up,
What up,
homie?
Blue? What up, Deezy?
Why are you so violent, man? Why is there so much anger in your heart?
Because that's how I've always been. Especially with the games I play, bro.
Yeah, ever since I was a kid, I was into like horror and shit like that, and then when I became a juggalo, it's like I fit right in with the family, yo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Shit, I was actually raiding Deezy last night while he was streaming.
They kept rating me over and over again. I think I was wondering what was wigging me out was my alerts wasn't going off, but then when I looked at my activity log, it said you had. But I don't know, maybe it's because there wasn't anyone with you.
Yeah, it was just me, and then I got some viewers that were just watching my part of the stream.
That's chill. I stab people, 4 or 5 people every day. That cameo, Jay went in hard on that cameo with the character though.
Oh
It
yeah,
made it worth it for the guy at least. It's nice. What were you gonna say, Blue? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to ask Violent Juggalo Gaming, what grade is he going into this year?
first year of college.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna be hell.
You got to do it from home or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing it virtually through online stuff.
Cool. What are you majoring in?
Physical therapy.
Nice.
You're gonna be like a masseuse, almost.
Yeah, I'm just picturing you giving someone down a full body massage.
Like send in the sumo.
Yeah, so
what kind of stuff are you working on right now, Juggalo Game? And what do you got going on? You playing World of Tanks?
Yeah, I'll probably be streaming Call of Duty Mobile around 9:30 tonight.
Oh yeah, so go check him out on Twitch at Violent Juggalo Gaming.
And YouTube. I'll be releasing a video this week, probably tomorrow.
Hell yeah, go check him out, Violent Juggalo Gaming on YouTube as well. He's the homie. He's been working hard. You got to get a PC though, homie. I'm telling you, your life, you'd feel like a bunch of pressure release off your shoulders, especially if you're trying to create content like surround gaming and stuff like that. It'd make it a lot easier.
Yeah, I've had some of the bigger World of Tanks Blitz YouTubers telling me that, and I'm just like, well, I ain't got the money to do that right now.
Yeah, it's a tough situation when it comes to that stuff. Like if you don't have it, I mean, like I said, you can do some things. I don't even know what you're using to record with your phone, honestly. But
I'm actually using a built-in recorder that came with my phone for the recording the main videos, and I'm using Omelet Arcade to stream.
Okay, and so when you're recording the videos, are you're just recording it and like talking, doing a voiceover with it while it's playing, or do you actually go back later?
Yeah, I can do a voiceover while I'm doing it. It records in-game audio and my mic.
Bro, that's tough. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but my subscribers seem to like it.
Hey, that's good though. That's good. I'm just saying it makes it a lot more difficult for you. But yeah, dude, just keep working at it. I see you putting in the grind, and you obviously like what you're doing. So hell yeah.
Yeah, and it seems to be a good sign because a lot of the bigger Blitz YouTubers are actually talking about me lately.
Yeah, hit me up on Discord. I'll help share your link around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, bro. Thanks.
No problem.
Yep, he just wants to promote. He wants to help everybody out. Wants to help everybody get their foot in the door.
Well, I'm trying to make money. That's something I like to do.
Well, of course, but that's a whole different story.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to connect with my Juggalo family, and network, and hopefully make a couple bucks on the side.
Do people still give you a hard time about that kind of stuff at all?
At least I'm not drinking anymore. I'm not begging for donations to get beer. Now I just need weed and cigarettes.
Okay. Hell yeah.
But yeah, I am the original e-beggar, But now if you're a creator, a content creator, you're a popular content creator, you're more than likely going to have a donation link, take PayPal, Cash App, or what have you, and if people want to support, they're going to support.
Yeah, I do have a Cash App now that I just made.
There you
Straight
go.
for donations on my server.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I even got some new stuff coming to the Twitch channel where with the Twitch points from people watching, basically you accumulate channel points on my channel, and then when they get so many, they can cash it in, and I'll just mail their ass a free T-shirt. They just have to give me their address and their size. And
wait, how many points is that?
I haven't said it yet, but it's going to be a considerable amount because I'm mailing you a T-shirt. But hey, that's something to give back, to say thanks and get some of that fresh merch out there.
Yeah, people keep telling
saving them.
Right, people keep telling me to make a web store and shit like that, but why would someone want to wear my logo or like the picture I have up now? Would you really wear that on a T-shirt?
If you put some, words around it or something, made it look nice, dressed it up pretty, I mean, they probably would. I mean, it really depends, like, on the person. I could take that and cut the background out of it, where it's just basically your head with your hair without the house behind you or the inside, the room.
Mm-hmm.
And you could put some words around it and put what you're going to say, TheBoyBlue91982 at YouTube or something, however you want to do it, man. There's all kinds of stuff. You can market, all kinds of different things.
I want to make a Boy Blue Devil jersey. Say the Boy Blue Devil on the shoulders, and then have that logo on the front right there.
You'd probably have to you could probably get one made for yourself, or maybe get 6, keep one, and then sell 5 of them. But you'd probably have to. You know who does actually really good jerseys? Bro in the Museum. Oh God. The guy, the embroiderer, he's like one of the channel admins. He did this shirt I'm wearing, actually. It's a museum, Psychopathic Museum on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm not allowed in there.
Oh well.
So many people hate me. Let's get into that. I'm one of the most hated and most loved juggalos. I'm infamous, notorious now, or whatever. Oh God, it's the Boy Blue. Another friend request on Facebook. Why so many pages? So many people hate me, man. They go out of their way just to hate on me, to watch my video, leave a negative comment, talk shit, and what have you. Just so many people that block me on social media because they're tired of seeing me. I am kind of a Juggalo spam king, so be warned.
Oh, trust me, I've noticed, but it's all good. I got your hustle. We're all good. Whoop whoop. Thank you, Ajax, for the sub. I appreciate it, homie. Thank you for stopping by. Same with you, Harry Toeface. I think you're returning. So hell yeah, glad to see you here. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Sorry, I was just going to say real quick, the Boy Blue Devil is a character, okay? I piss a lot of people off with that people think I'm being serious. No, it's just, I do not really believe that shit, fam.
Yeah. So you're talking about a web store. So I'll just show you an idea here. So you can go over here to Stream Elements, make a little account on here. So this is my logo. This isn't a stolen image either. This is my gaming channel's logo. I made this shirt here. Rogue Squad represent. You get 5 different color options. I could even set a different color if I wanted.
Nice.
Got different sizes. The bigger sizes cost a little bit more. They said they're bringing backs soon, so you'll be able to put something on the back too. But you can always just set up like a little merch store like this. You know, this one's for my clan on the game I basically stream. So Akatsuki Nindo, we got like the full body of the mascot, and then we about that life, about whooping motherfuckers. And there's some funny, you know, other shirts I made. My homeboy wanted like this on his shirt, so I was like, all right, you know, whip it up for him so he could help me.
I was thinking about creating a sex toy shop, and you can get a dildo made out of my molded penis. That didn't sound like moldy penis. No, or a butt plug, you know, with my face on it. You know what I mean? So buy them Boy Blue butt plugs, fam.
Oh yeah.
So I can get all up in that ass.
What the hell, Blue?
I'm gonna end up having Dead by Dawn merch.
See ya, Hunter.
Yeah, take it easy, Hunter. I'll have Dead by Dawn merch come into the shop too, and different things, you know, different horror inspired merch from the channel. We've talked about horror movies the last 2 weeks. I just haven't gotten to this week. I just kind of let this one go off the rails a little bit just because I want to actually fill my 2 hours this week. Oh man, you know, it's sometimes it seems like you got 2 hours worth of stuff to talk about, and then you get into it and it's like, nope. So we're just having fun vibing out.
All right, man. I gotta go do some stuff real quick. I'll be back.
Perfect, man. Thank you for coming on. We hooked you up.
No problem,
I'll get those links for you set up in the description. So anybody watching the VOD, anybody here now, just come back. Check out Violent Juggalo Gaming on either YouTube or Twitch or both. It doesn't matter. Check them out, all right?
All right,
Thanks, bro. Sorry, you said thanks. I didn't mean to cut him off. Anyway, yeah, he seems like a chill dude, trying to make some, you know, different content, different World of Tanks content.
Oh yeah, I got to like Juggalos Online Entertainment. I have a bunch of featured channels on there of other juggalos I want people to peep. So I'm probably going to add this podcast to the featured channels.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, do what you got to do. I'm gonna keep trying to make a new show every week, try to get a different guest every week. Well, eventually, you know, we might have some returning guest or whatever. I'm glad Darby came by and said what's up. Where's my CD at, bro? I'm just kidding. And yeah, dude, I completely agree with that. That's fire. I would love anyone, like I said at the start of the show, I'm looking for, you know, musicians or artists, people that, you know, you don't have to be like, you know, amazing or famous or all this, just you know, somebody with a little bit of a portfolio that's got something nice they want to, you know, promote and talk about. And you know, you can hit me up on Twitter. Ticker's at the bottom at Deezy Road for any guest slots or business inquiries. Or we could even get a sponsor. I mean, hey, why not? Thank you. Yeah, I was just playing. I keep checking my mailbox. I'm like, he's not too far away. I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah. So
I got you.
Yeah, I'm probably going live after this. I'm gonna see if anyone else is live or whatever. But I'm gonna do anything goes Juggalo open panel, so everyone's welcome to join.
Hell yeah. I think where is it at? Someone said CPN said the show sucked, but yeah, it does probably suck compared to shows that have been. Look, there we go. Shows that have been going for a while. I'm trying here, guys. I'm not like doing podcasts is a new thing to me, so we're going with emotions. You know what I mean? We're trying to do something good. It doesn't matter. At least he stopped by. Thanks for the view, bro. Anyway.
He's so hateful. God.
It's all good. I know he hates everyone, like he says.
Yeah, shout out to CPN with Gathering in the Matrix. Halloween in the Matrix is coming up next.
Hopefully Darby hit him up about the Halloween in the Matrix. He'll Darby to hit up CPN about Halloween in the Matrix. Because, I mean, why not? What's the worst that could happen? You know? He could say no. I mean...
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I know he was looking for people. So... At one point, I don't know if he's got it all worked out, but that's still a ways off. So hopefully he's still looking for people. That was Gathering the Matrix was a really cool thing. Definitely was a lot cooler. I had some music. Okay, thank you, Ajax. Go ahead, Blue.
Yeah, I mean, CPN is bringing the family together, yo. Like Twizzlers and 17%ers alike. Like, it was a cool event. And the Discord is kind of dead lately, but we have the virtual gathering Discord. We can all connect with one another. I've met a lot of cool people from that weekend.
That's where badass Mafaku came from. I'm pretty sure. I ended up meeting him through that. Isn't that probably where you ran into Tonic at, or did you already know him from somewhere?
Tonic, I was getting familiar with Tonic shortly before the gathering in the Matrix. And he came over from Facebook. He used to stream on Facebook all the time, but he got a ban, so he jumped in the YouTube community, and I kind of helped, like I said earlier, give him a kick in the ass into the community. You know what I mean?
For sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, like as far as CPN too, like I going to shows over, let's say the last like 3-4 years, something like that. People, every time I go to shows, people always ask, "Do you watch CPN? Do you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've watched CPN before. I know what you're talking about." You know what I mean? It's kind of like what you, but people are like asking you, or saying, "Hey, I've watched your videos before," but a lot of people ask me the same thing all the time. Hey, have you watched CPN? So it's just really cool to see him going, even bigger and doing something cool as well for everyone. And that show was pretty cool. Checked it out. There's some good performances on there. There was one group. I mean, I guess I can go back and watch it. I just don't remember the name of it that I was really vibing. One afternoon, it was like a dude. He was like in his room. He had like a tank top on. He had like a shorter dude with him, kind of like being crazy in the background. Like lit a blunt up, I think, towards the end. I gotta go look up who that was again.
Is that the one where? Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, he was in like a room, like in his like a little room or mini studio he had going on. But yeah, that dude was pretty good. That's like I said, I gotta figure out who that was so I can listen to some more of that stuff.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Psychopathic to announce some kind of online event. Twisted did their thing. CPN did something for the Juggalos. Where's ICP's event at?
I don't know. They might just be saving to go like huge mega gathering.
The anticipation is killing me, fam.
Because you don't know if it's going to be, like a year from now, or if it's going to be 2 years from now, or if it's going to be 3 years from now.
Right.
The world is fucked up right now.
They need to start doing more pay-per-view events, like while the gathering's going on, have a camera crew walking around, filming different things and shit like that. Like they did pay-per-view concerts before. I remember ordering one for like $5 years ago, watching a pay-per-view performance. They need to do more of that.
Maybe once like maybe Light gets his album out, and maybe Hoodoo spits his album out, Ouija's got a ton of material. Maybe they could whip something up. They can get it, maybe Zug Island to come out, get maybe even some other people to record some stuff for them potentially, and they could do something like that. I mean, that would be hella dope. Maybe if we still haven't gotten a return to normalcy by J-Day, we might get something like that. Who knows? Hopefully, worst case scenario, hopefully, it'd be really tight though.
I'm just hoping they announce the next Joker's card sometime soon.
Well, he was saying they work a lot slower, and they still got to record all that Bloody Brothers stuff. So
yeah, they're going to, if they really want to do a third deck, they're going to be old. Like, I hope they don't die before they're able to finish the third deck.
Third deck, yeah. Hopefully, we can get into a third deck. I mean, Fred Fury was like a really good return to form, though. Compared to the stuff before. Me and Darby were talking about that last week. If you didn't see that, that's episode 2. It's here on the website. Go check it out here on the YouTubes. But yeah, we were talking about all that last week. He was saying Fred Fury is one of his favorites, and we were talking about how Lost and Found are kind of Mighty Death Pop. I mean, he said he didn't like Mighty Death Pop. I like a few songs on more than a few songs on Mighty Death Pop, but as a whole, It's not the greatest, but Fred Fury as a whole is a really good album. I was like driving to Uber after that came out, and that should say it's like stuck in my CD player.
Yeah, some people say like, "Oh, ICP, are they still around? Do they still make music?"
Yeah. Some people, they don't pay attention. They don't understand that it ain't going no. It's not just disappearing because of all this and all that.
Yeah, I was like 21 when I got into it. Some people say, "Oh, ICP is just for kids," like grow out of it and get on with your life. But
Nah, it's definitely not for kids. It's just for people that like something a little bit different, the family, and they connect with the music and they use the music as a release.
yeah, it's a beautiful thing to be a part of. I just feel I'm mad I didn't get into it sooner.
All right, let's see here. Well, once again, for everybody, we had Fred TheBoyBlue91982. Check him out on YouTube. So I got all his links down in the description once again, guys. And we had a good show tonight. We vibed out. Hopefully you guys learned about him. Hopefully, you guys learned something new. I tried to hit you with some questions, try to get, get a good story of who you were out to everyone. We talked about your projects. We vibed about video games and all different things. The horror movie that I requested everyone to watch last week was Train to Busan. I doubt anyone really checked it out. If you did, you're amazing, though. I hope somebody did. You got a horror movie you want to suggest to the audience today?
Did you see that one movie, Circle? It's a newer sci-fi. Actually, it's not really a horror.
It's a sci-fi. It's like an alien movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really watch movies that much anymore. I like watching YouTube videos where they explain the whole movie, and then if I like the explanation, I might go look it up on a website or something.
Okay, I gotcha.
But
stay strapped to that phone. Oh man, that's funny. Well,
yeah, but no, Fearless Fred is one of my favorites now. It was Bang Pow Boom, but now I have I have a personal connection with Fearless Fred because my name's Fred.
Yeah, Fred's got a lot of bangers. It's got a good vibe.
Yeah, it's a solid album. So
Damn, I was hoping you'd have a horror movie to suggest, but
I'm trying to think. I can't think of nothing. Fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just having drawing a blank here.
It's all good. Everyone new here, go watch Train to Busan. Something new for you next week. It's a zombie movie. Train off the rails. It's an Asian one too, so it's extra gory and extra kind of like weird and cliche. Or weird and niche. I'm sorry, the word wasn't cliche, it was niche. But yeah, definitely go check that out. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for coming on once again, guys, and go ahead and welcome to the Dead by Dawn podcast. And if you're enjoying this content or at any time enjoy this content, don't forget to subscribe. Do what it says. All right, hook it up. Whoop whoop. And then don't forget we're streaming on Twitch too also. Yeah, Deezy streams on Twitch. Links in the description. Schedule's on the Twitch page. Go hit that follow. What's up? Oh, man. Anyway, like I said, I'll hit you guys up. We'll be back next week, 7 o'clock on Thursday Eastern. Thank you for coming on, Blue.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. And if you guys, like I said, are interested in him, all his links are in the description. And we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop.
Peace. Whoop, whoop.